Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Conscious Lab. My name is Cheryl, and this session is about reclaiming your energy. So if you've been feeling depleted lately, low in energy, tired, exhausted, lacking in motivation, I think depleted is the best word I can think of, then you might want to check in with where your energy is going. Who are you putting all of your thoughts, all of your obsessions, all of your energy into? Maybe it's a thing, maybe it's a task, maybe it's worry. What are you worrying about? Where is your energy going? And you'll know where your energy is going by what consumes your thoughts all day long. And this is about reclaiming that, bringing energy back into the body. You need your energy in your own body. And the most amazing way to do this is to start, first of all, just recognizing that, like detach from wherever your energy is going. Detach from that person, detach from the thoughts that are going towards that person. Draw all of your awareness back into yourself, asking yourself, what is it that I need? And then how can I get, and usually the answer is love. You want love, you need attention, you need affection, you need adoration, you need energy, vitality, motivation. And a great place to do that is, of course, nature, because nature is always giving. So I'm not saying we often walk. Germans love to wandern. So I know hiking is like a big thing, but can you do it consciously and doing it with a sense of love? So what that means is, can you walk around intentionally drawing energy as if nature is making love to you? You know, it's flirting with you. It's showing you. It's like, here I am. Take everything. The way the flowers bloom. I mean, nothing like a flower flirt, you know, like the way the flowers bloom, they are like opening for you. The color of the leaves, the autumn colors, the yellow, the oranges that are starting to come now. Like, let it, like, really bring it into feel like you are receiving consciously love from the world. And nature is a wonderful place to start. Another way to do this is to perceive all acts of service as personal acts of service to you. When someone in a cafe brings you a cappuccino, like, they have brought it to you and you take it in. And when someone smiles at you on the street, I know it doesn't happen a lot, but you know, someone notices you, looks at you, take it in love and energy and vitality from the world around you. Love the fuck out of yourself, love the fuck out of your life, love the fuck out of life. And notice how you can start to receive, bring, contain, and circulate energy for yourself. Detach from the thing you're obsessing about, the person you're obsessing about, putting all your energy into, bring it back, and notice how you can fill yourself up from the world around you. Imagine the love is in the air, and all you have to do is breathe it in and feel it. Okay, yoga is a great place to start for that. So let's begin. So starting in the middle of your mat, bring your toes and heels together, your hands by your sides, and then exhale the breath out. Inhale, take your arms up sideways on either side of your ears, interlace all 10 fingers, exhale. Inhale, reach up out of the waist, grow tall, and exhale, bend over to the left. Simple side bending, extend to the elbows. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor. Bring your hands in front of your feet. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Come up onto your fingertips. And if it's difficult to do, you can place blocks underneath your hands, but you want a little bit of height here. Wrists stack underneath the elbows and the shoulders, and the spine is elongated. And from here, we're going to come into cat-cow stretches. So it won't be as extreme as when we do it on our hands and knees, but you'll still feel it. So from here, inhale, arch the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up. And then exhale, round in the back, tuck the chin into the chest. Navel towards the back body, push up between the air of the shoulder blades. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, arch up. Maybe the knees are bent here, that's okay. Exhale, round down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, neutral spine. And exhale, hands to the hips, soften the knees. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. And exhale, Tadasana, toes and heels together, hands by your sides. Take a breath in and out. Come to stand at the front edge of your mat, toes and heels together. Exhale the breath out. Inhale, take your arms up on either side of your ears, shoulder distance apart, lift in the chest. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, center, rib cage in, fold forward as you exhale, Uttanasana. This time bring your hands on either side of your feet. Fingertips line up with the toes, relax the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. And exhale, step back with your right foot to a lunge. Hold, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the floor, unflip your back toes. Inhale, lift the torso up, the arms up, and exhale, interlace your fingers, but then turn your palms up towards the ceiling. You're really pushing forward into the hips, but the rib cage is in, so there's length to the tailbone. Deep inhale, breath here, and exhale, bend over to the left side, just like we did when we were standing with toes and heels together. Gazes forward, breathe. Stay here. And then inhale back to center. And exhale both hands to the floor on either side of your left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the right knee up off the floor. Inhale, place your right palm flat on the floor. Exhale. Inhale, extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, look up towards the left thumb. Back leg nice and straight. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then exhale, look down at the floor for balance. Bring your right heel to the floor 45 degrees. We're going to come into warrior two. So inhale, take your right arm forward. Then take it back, left arm forward. Exhale, warrior two. Over and bent into the left knee. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse. Slide the right hand down the right leg. Left arm up and over the left ear. Breathe in. Look up towards the ceiling. And breathe out deep in the left bend, the left knee. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of your left foot. Lift your right heel up off the floor so you're in a low lunge. And then exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And forward to plank pose. Inhale, shoulders over the elbows and the wrists. And exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin to the floor. Slide the body forward, come into Bhujangasana, Cobra. Inhale, lift chin and chest. And exhale, hold. Either the elbows are bent or extended, but your pelvis is on the floor. But the legs are active, so press down to the tops of the feet, activate the legs, kneecaps up off the floor. Gaze is slightly elevated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, forehead to the floor. Walk your hands back on either side of your rib cage. We're going to come into upward facing dog from here. Inhale, press into the hands. This time lift the hips up off the floor, thighs off the floor, knees off the floor. Exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. At the end of your exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump your feet up in between your hands. Fold forward, exhale, Uttanasana. Keep your hands where they are. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come up to stand. And exhale, Tadasana, toes and heels together, hands by your sides. Take a moment to just feel. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, take your arms up, shoulder distance on either side of the ears, lifting in the chest again. And exhale, lean back. Maybe a little bit deeper as we start to warm up. Inhale, back up to center, ribcage in, fold forward, exhale, hands to the floor on either side of your feet, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, look up. Exhale, step back to lunge with your left foot, gazes forward. Bring your left knee to the floor, unflip the toes, inhale, lift the torso up, exhale, interlace your fingers, turn your palms up to face the ceiling, really push forward into the hips, inhale. Exhale, lean over to the right side. Make sure you're not popping the ribs out. Keep them in, lengthen through the tailbone. Elbows are extended. Breath is full and deep. Smooth and even. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the floor, unflip the back toes, left palm flat on the floor, lift the left knee up. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, look towards the right thumb and exhale the breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And exhale, look down at the floor, ground the left heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Warrior 2, inhale, come up, left arm back, right arm forward. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Inhale here. And exhale, reverse. Slide the left hand down the left leg, reach the right arm up and over the right ear. Look up towards the ceiling, breathe in. And breathe out. Bend a little bit deeper into the front knee. Inhale, bring both hands to the floor on either side of your right foot. Lift the left heel up off the floor. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Long exhalation. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, bring both knees to the floor. Exhale, bring your wrists underneath the elbows and the shoulders, tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, arch the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up. And exhale, round in the back, tuck the chin into the chest, navel towards the back body. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, neutral spine, walk the hands a little bit forward again, tuck your toes, and exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg back and up behind you. Exhale, hold. Rounding in the back, inhale, bring the knee into the nose. Exhale, hold, lots of control. Look forward, step forward, inhale, right foot in between your hands, and exhale, left heel to the floor, 45 degrees. Warrior 1, inhale, rise up with the torso, the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, sink down into the front knee. Keep looking up. Inhale, extend through the right leg. Exhale, open arms, chest and hips to the side. Adjust your feet as you need to. Inhale, extend out of the right leg. And exhale, hinge down sideways, Trikonasana. Right hand to the shin, to the ankle, maybe to the floor. Look up towards the left thumb and stay for 3 very deep breaths. Inhale. Feel into your body. Extract the life. Extract the love. Feel it. Feel like you're receiving your practice, not doing your practice. And then exhale, look down at your right big toe. Stand down through both feet. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, slide the left hand down the left leg, reach the right arm up and over the right ear. Inhale, back up to center. And then exhale, bend the right knee, bring your right hand to the floor. In front of your right foot, left hand to the left hip. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, stand down to the right foot. Lift the left leg up, hip height. Exhale, hold. So you're either on your fingertips here or placing a block underneath the right hand, but the right leg is extended. You're opening the left hip, stacking it on top of the right, extending the left arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And breathe out. Choose to stay here, or you can bend your left knee, capture your left ankle with your left hand, and exhale, kick into your left hand, opening the chest, opening up the hips. Think of kicking the left knee back, not just the foot. Breathe. One more breath in and out. Inhale, extend the left leg back so that it's extended again. And exhale, bring your left hand to the floor, drop your left hip, and then bring your left foot to meet the right one. Back into Uttanasana, fold forward. Grab onto opposite elbows and gently sway from side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back to the center. Release your hands to the floor. Soften your knees. Tuck your chin. Inhale. Roll up to stand. One vertebra at a time. Exhale. Toes and heels together. Hands at your heart center. Take a moment to just feel. And then exhale, hands by your sides again. Inhale, take your arms up on either side of your ears. Shoulder distance apart, lift in the chest. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor on either side of your feet. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra as you inhale. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, extend your left leg back and up behind you. Hold as you exhale. Rounding the back, inhale, bring the knee into the nose. Exhale, feel the belly contract in towards the back body. Look forward. Inhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands and exhale, right heel to the floor. Warrior one, inhale, rise up with the torso, the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hold, make sure your right hip is moving forward. Inhale, extend to the left leg. Exhale, open arms, chest and hips to the side. Inhale, extend out over the left leg, and exhale, hinge down sideways, Trikonasana, look up towards the right thumb. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And then exhale, look down at the floor. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Legs are active, legs are strong. Exhale, slide your right hand down your right leg, left arm reaches up and over the left ear. And then inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, bend the left knee, left hand to the floor, in front of the left foot. Exhale to prepare. Stand down to the left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg all the way up. And exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe. And if you want, you can bend your top leg, your right knee, and then grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand and exhale, kick into your right hand. Chest is open, hips are open, kicking the knee all the way back as much as you can. Breathe in. Find the steadiness. Breathe out. Still feel like you're receiving. Feeling the energy from the stretch or the release of the stretch, the deliciousness of the stretch. Find confidence in your balance, even if you're falling over. Laugh. And then exhale, extend the right leg out. Right arm up. Stay here for a moment, still present, so conscious here in this moment. Then bring your right hand to the floor, drop your right hip, and bring your right foot down to the floor. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Straight away, Padahastasana. So slide your hands underneath your feet, all the way to the wrist creases. So you're really standing on your hands. And then inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, fold, chin to your chest, rounding in the back. Continue to stand on your hands. You can use your toes to massage a little bit into the wrists, into your hands. Feel what that feels like. One more breath in and out. And keep your hands where they are. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. And exhale, Tadasana, toes and heels together. Hands at your heart center and just feel all the sensations, all the feelings. Feel nourished by this energy. Absorb it. It's yours. Feel it. Circulate it. It's yours. And you can receive so much more. Exhale, hands by your sides. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Turn the toes out. Deeply bend the knees and come into Malasana. Squat. Hands together at the heart center. Use your elbows. Push your knees out to the sides. Elevate in the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Try to come more into the outside edges of your feet, so that you're not falling in towards the balls of the feet. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And then exhale, seats to the floor. And from here, you're going to separate your legs as wide as you can and really sit up on your sit bones. So how you do that is you bring your hands behind you, you press into your hands, and you move the sit bones back. If you feel like you're rolling back, it might be an idea to sit up then on a block or a blanket. Okay, so we're going to continue with side bending, which is what we've been focusing on up until now. We're going to continue with that. Bring your right elbow to the floor on the inside of your right knee. If that's not possible, you have your friendly block, your trusty block. Or you can rest your hand or your elbow on top of the knee. From here, extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Flex your feet. And then if you can, bring the left bicep to the left ear. Root down through the left sit bone. And breathe. Maybe you can either grab a hold of your right foot with your right hand and your left hand, but make sure you're not collapsing the left shoulder down. Really keep it open, like barely do it, like just, and still keep my left shoulder in integrity. Breathe. One more breath in. And exhale, left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor, and fold forward over your right leg. Try not to round too much in the back. Chin in line with the sternum. Breathe. One more breath. And inhale, look up. And exhale, come up. Take a moment in the center and feel. Absorb all of that energy. Left elbow to the floor or block. And extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Relax the left ear towards the left shoulder. It might be that you keep the right arm pointed straight up towards the ceiling. That's okay. Otherwise, start to bring the right bicep towards the right ear. Maybe grab a hold of the foot. Keep relaxing the shoulder. Keep weighted through the right sit bone, so you're not lifting too much. The right hip up. Keep the right sit bone down. Breathe. One more breath. And then come into the forward fold. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor, hands on either side of the left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, forward, and then exhale, fold. Still keeping weighted down to the right sit bone. One more breath in and out. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, come up. Find the center, breathe in, and breathe out. Bend the knees, hands to the backs of the knees, and then bring your knees together and hug your knees into your chest and rest your forehead down. Take a moment, breathe in, and breathe out. From here, come to lie down on your back. We're going to come into Salamba, Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Remember your option for Viparita Karani to just extend your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Otherwise, if the neck is okay, you're going to come all the way into the full expression of this. So hugging the knees first into the chest. Then lift your seat up off the floor, bring your knees to your forehead, support your back with your hands. Let's move through halasana into this. So bring your feet to the floor if you can. Walk your shoulders in towards each other as much as they'll go. Hands as close towards the shoulder blades as possible, and then extend the legs up towards the ceiling. So you make a nice vertical position. Stay here and breathe. Be still. Take a deep inhale breath. Back to halasana. Cow pose. If your toes are on the floor and it makes sense and feels good, you can interlace your fingers on the mat behind you. If your toes are not on the floor, bend your knees, rest your knees on your forehead, and keep supporting your back with your hands. And then place your palms flat on the floor. Uncurl the spine, one vertebra at a time. And when the base of the spine gets to the floor, bend your knees, feet to the floor, and then extend your legs. Relax for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Straight into Matsyasana, fish pose. Come up onto your elbows, palms face up. Walk your elbows towards your hips. Keep lifting in the chest and bring the very top of your head to touch the floor. If this is too much for the neck, you can always use a block. Place it between the shoulder blades or just below the shoulder blades, so on the upper thoracic spine. And then lie back. So it's a more restorative version of fish pose, also effective. Chin is nice, and there's a lot of distance between your chin and your chest, but you're not straining in the neck. Here, wherever you are, inhale, take the chin, and exhale, come to lie down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. And from here, we're going to come into a spinal twist. Bend your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg out on the mat, and then take your right knee all the way across your body to the left side. Shift your left hip under the right one. Extend your right arm to the right. Breathe in. Long breath out. 2 more breaths. Inhale, bring your right knee back up to center. Square yourself on the mat, hugging the knee into the chest. And then extend the right leg out. Switch, left knee in. And then take your left knee all the way across your body to the right side. Shift the right hip under the left one. Extend the left arm to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, left knee back up to center. Square yourself up, hugging the left knee in. And extend the left leg out. And prepare for Shavasana. Make sure you're comfortable enough. Separating your feet as wide as you feel is comfortable. The palms face up. Close your eyes. Let everything go just for this short amount of time. Allow yourself to receive all the energy you've created and generated from your practice. Feel it in your body. Keep it for yourself. Marinate in it. If you can take longer, then do so in Shavasana. Stay there for as long as you need to absorb all of this energy. And if you are moving out of your practice, then take your arms above your head, stretch it out, fingertip to toe tip. And relax again. Hug your knees into your chest and roll to your right side. And then with a lot of reluctance. Yeah. Push yourself up to sit. Hands on your knees, close your eyes. Take just another moment or two. Bring your hands together at your heart center, your chin to your chest. Sincerely acknowledging and celebrating yourself for taking this time just for you. Namaste.